Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome in to the Ice Pick Sports Podcast, episode number 28, and I am joined by my three friends, Martin, Andrew, and Matt. Andrew, Matt, it's been a while.
I'm just happy to be here, man. I'm happy to be here. I missed you boys so much. You can see me. I can see you. You can hear me.
It's beautiful.
My Wi-Fi is not fucked.
It's beautiful.
It's
Andrew,
a good day,
your
boys.
lights are great in the background. It really makes your face just pop.
It's what they're here for.
Very decorative. Martin, how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. It's a beautiful Thursday. How about you guys?
Doing
Martin,
well.
it's not a beautiful Thursday. We're in Texas. It's raining, son.
Yeah, it's gloomy as whatever the fuck. It's fucking looking
It has
terrible
been
outside.
gray outside for like 4 straight days.
It was very cloudy today in Nashville as well. But what do you guys think? Let's get started. All right, Martin, let's start with your first pick and something you're calling your Dynamo Riga first period over.
No,
Right.
it's
not-
taking it.
No, I'm not
You're
taking it.
this.
I'm not
It's
taking
my
your pick.
That's a bold statement.
I'm not taking your pick. I'm just saying it's kind of comparable to it. Not really, though. But I'm
Okay.
taking Travis Kelce
Okay.
touchdown at -125. It's anytime touchdown. It's for Sunday. So the Bills have struggled.
I can't hate on you now. I can't.
Thank you. The Bills have struggled against guarding tight ends all season. And even if they were good against the tight ends, Kelsey's a mismatch no matter who guards him. Like the reason I described it as a Dynamo Riga first period over, is because Kelsey has scored in 5 straight games and scored in 11 of the 16 games he played in this season. Like even if Patrick Mahomes has a concussion, even if Chad Henne has been at quarterback, I trust Travis Kelce to get open and score a touchdown. Easy as that.
Martin, I like this pick, but I would trust this pick more if you had your Stay Positive hat on.
That's fair.
Damn.
That's fair.
I like it. No, I like it. That's a good pick.
Love the pick. And Matt, let's get to your first pick and something that you've
Okay,
been relying
we
on.
are going to the KHL, and I've taken this play 10 straight times, and it's hitting 14 straight games, and we are taking Dynamo Riga in the KHL first period over 1.5. Why? Because it's hitting 14 straight games. This is just an auto bet at this point. There is absolutely a 0% reason to not take this play. Even if it misses, it's hitting 14 straight. You're crazy if you don't take this. I tweeted today that you should parlay their next 5 games and take the over 1.5. And somebody tweeted me a screenshot, and they actually did this, and it was like plus 3,200 or something. So
Goodness.
shout out to you if you did that. But I love this play. Also, Tyler in the chat, he said, Martin, how's Harden? How's your guy Harden, Martin?
Dude, he's probably at the strip club right now, so he's half life.
Later, out of
Yeah,
there.
other than
Fuck the
Martin, yeah.
Rockets.
Goodness, I can't.
Also, Bronny James following Andrew's sister on TikTok this week. News of the week. I love it.
Hey, bro, I deleted my tweets just in case, he be hitting on my socials and be like, dang, bro, I guess I can't really fuck with you. I can't give you tickets if you're just out here tweeting like that. I gotta keep it cool.
I told
Just in case.
Well, is he going to give you tickets if you're not tweeting, Andrew? That's a legitimate question. No. The answer is no.
Andrew, you should
Shoot
ask
your
your
shot while
can
you
sister.
can.
You should ask your sister to ask Bronny to go on a double date.
Bryson, where's Bryson? Where's Bryson? Bryson, are you down with that?
She's not listening to you right now. I got AirPods in for a reason.
All right, let's get to my first pick, and I have the Packers first half -2.5, -110 against the Bucks at home this Sunday. The Green Bay has been looking like the best team in the NFL for the past month of the season. Packers come into this game averaging 19.7 points at home in the first half, and their last 3 games at Lambeau. This is the first time Green Bay has hosted an NFC Championship game at home with Aaron Rodgers as QB, and I believe Green Bay will come out fast and furious in this game with the thought of getting beat down by Tampa 38-10 earlier in this regular season with the thought in their head. So give me Green Bay in the elements with a chance of snow at home in the first half, -2.5.
I love this.
So I actually didn't see you post that pick. I didn't read that as your play, but I actually like that play a lot because I like Green Bay this game, but I think this first half is much safer play. Green Bay always looks way better in the first half than they do in the full game. So I really like that play, Luke.
Thank
Luke,
you.
I got a buddy who took he took a Packers, I think, first quarter. What do you think about that? Do you think that's I always
do
think
like
first quarter's way too quick.
Yeah, first quarter goes by quicker than all the other quarters, it seems like. But I do like the first quarter bet there. Tampa came out slow against the Saints in the first half. I don't really like Tampa as a first half team. They're about 500 against the spread all season long, while Green Bay's hitting
Tom
around
starts off slow.
65% chance.
Now, another thing that's interesting, I'd have to pull up the actual numbers, but Green Bay has scored on their first drive in like a ridiculous amount of games. I want to say
Really?
they scored on the first drive in 13 games.
Matt LaFleur's
That's a
doing a
lot of
good
games.
job scheming
So-
up their first
so that-
drive.
Yeah, so that's not a bad bet at all. And also, fuck Matt LaFleur, so I'm going to say shout out to Aaron Rodgers for scheming on the first drive.
All right, I'll go ahead and read Jake's first pick. He's got Ohio -4 versus Ball State in college basketball on Friday night at 7 p.m. He says, while both teams are only 5-7 against the spread, Ohio has gone 8-2 versus Ball State in their last 10 games. Ohio averages more boards and steals, and they are more efficient offensively, and on average are already leading Ball State by 4 after the first half. And Ball State, their last 4 losses, the closest margin was 10 points. And on top of all of that, Ohio is 6-3 straight up this year as a favorite, and Ball State is 1-4 as a dog. Jake thinks Ohio is being undervalued here, so he's taking the Bobcats -4 at home. I don't know much about either of those teams, so let's go ahead and move on.
I just love I feel like Jake needs to have like a Twitter of just his analytics. Like, you know, Jake March has it with his like, pardon my take, like the business like the account that he has. Like,
Yeah.
Jake's stats are unreal. I love him more than anything.
Like, I was writing this up like for Jake, and like I like writing it up. I was like, dude, this is so much analysis. I already love it. Like that's all I gotta know.
Yeah, Jake is really solid on these analytical plays. And also, shout out to Jake. He got over 1,000 views on his last TikTok. So maybe he'll make a TikTok for this play.
I also like how Jake always shows love to the small schools across D1 in college football and in college basketball.
Amen. That man loves Max more than anyone.
Yes, he does. Andrew, let's go ahead and get to your first pick, which I love.
Do you
Oh,
actually
come
love this
on.
though?
I do love this pick.
Do you love this pick?
I do love this
All
pick.
right. So my first pick is going to
I'm
be
fading
Michigan
it.
-2.5 tomorrow at Purdue. Michigan is 10-3 at the spread right now, and Purdue is on a high horse after a very, very tough win. It was at Ohio State, correct? Or was it at home against Purdue? It was at Ohio State, which was just absolutely unreal. I was in my history class absolutely all day watching that entire game. That is all I did during that class. And I just really feel like since Michigan just got handed their first L like in a horrible fashion, I just think they're going to come out absolutely just amped the fuck up and just going to have a great game against Purdue. They're going to go respectively. That's why it's -2.5. I think that's a very solid line for Michigan. And I'm going to put my 100% trust in Juwan Howard. 100% of my trust is in him.
Yeah,
So I'm going to take Michigan -2.5.
-2.5 is very enticing for what I think Michigan is a top 5 or 6 team.
Exactly. They're just like that loss to, was it Wisconsin? That was absolutely just horrendous to watch. And I just don't think that's ever going to be repeated like that again, especially with, like I said, Juwan Howard coaching. Just because he's such a disciplined like coach towards his players, he's not going to tolerate anything less than perfection this upcoming week.
I completely agree. And Martin, let's go to your second pick.
All right, so this pick's also for Friday with going with NBA. I'm taking the Brooklyn Nets first half -6 versus the Caps. So yeah, some people are not going to like it, especially because last night America saw Colin Sexton go off. You know, he ruined Kyrie Irving's homecoming to Cleveland, his first game with the Big Three and all that. And it was one of the most public plays yesterday, so I'm sure like a lot of people had a bad taste after this.
Bro, that OT was stupid.
It was.
It did not matter who was guarding him.
Bro,
He was
Colin Sexton
absolutely
was going off. He
that
just
was
would shoot
stupid.
from wherever.
Yeah, 20 unanswered points is pretty crazy.
And I'm
I
going to
remember
try.
someone
Or 20 straight points, I guess.
So
someone
knowing
said
that,
Colin Sexton 3v5 in college. You think he gives a fuck about the Brooklyn Nets?
not at all. So after knowing all that, I'm going to try my best to do a Stephen A. Smith. However, with them playing, with them, sorry, that's pretty good, huh?
That was money.
All right.
We need
With,
to put the baby filter on Martin.
A bald baby.
all right. However, with them playing each other in such a short time period, it's kind of like a playoff environment. I trust the Nets to make adjustments and cover the first half, especially since favorites love covering the first half of NBA. Just ask Andrew about first half of favorites. Lock it in. So yeah.
Love
I
it.
took Brooklyn first half last time, and I regretted that.
I didn't.
And
I
they
didn't
were a
take
favorite.
Them. I know, and I didn't take it. I didn't take them last game, especially because like they were like a super heavy favorite. Every time, I'm a huge Harden fan. Yeah, let's hear it.
I will say,
But-
Martin, you have good reasoning because I'm sure the Nets are going to be pissed off because a team like the Cavs, they let them to hang around, and they're going to be trying to really emphasize that they are the better team tomorrow night.
Yeah.
All right, Matt, your second pick.
I'm sorry. The stickers are killing me.
And the ticker you should put that you're a little intoxicated so the viewers understand why you're putting in these tickers.
Anyhow, we are going to my second pick, and I'm going back to my bread and butter team in soccer. We're going to Spain. I'm taking Sevilla first half versus Cadiz plus 115. And why, might you ask? The answer is because Cadiz, just to put it simply, they are like a toilet paper roll you get off of Amazon, a gold toilet paper, right? And then you wipe your ass. And then all of a sudden it looks like shit. That's exactly what Cadiz is. They're a promoted team. They suck. They're overrated. Sevilla at home. Give me them in the first half plus money. They're going to score in the first 10 minutes in this game. And that might be all the scoring for the whole game. They're going to score early, hold the lead, take Nasiri to score the first goal. That's all I have to say about this game. Sevilla to the moon.
To the moon.
All right.
Yeah, that's it.
We'll go to my second pick, and it's the Vegas Golden Knights and Arizona Cardinals.
Who put that on the ticker? I did. Hey, and I want to complain about this.
Did you actually?
I did get finessed by the Sevilla team store. You want to know why? First off, I bought a Sevilla jacket, a nice Sevilla jacket, and I paid a lot of euros for it. And in fact, I paid so many euros, I don't even know how many American dollars I spent, right? So I'm like, man, I'm going to get this
He
nice
said, I don't know how
ass
many
Sevilla
American dollars,
jacket.
like that's a foreign
Hey.
currency to him.
You shut up. So anyways, I'm waiting on this nice ass Sevilla jacket, right?
That hoe was
And
clean.
I ordered it. I got it on a steal. However many euros I paid, I think it was a steal because it was Black Friday, right? Which was November 27th. Today is January 21st, and I still have not received the jacket. And so I'm trying to figure out what this jacket is, and I don't speak Spanish, so Martin had to respond to them for me. Okay, yeah. Anyway, so that's my Sevilla story, but the team store completely finessed me. I'm pissed.
It's hilarious. All right, let's get
And
to my pick.
somebody tagged him in this video for some reason.
My second pick is the Vegas Golden Knights and Arizona Coyotes over 5.5 minus 10, and that is tomorrow night. Arizona has gone over 5.5 all 4 games that they have played this year, and Vegas has gone over 3 out of their 4 games so far this year as well. Also, the last 2 of these games that they have, the last 2 games these 2 teams have played head to head have gone over 5.5 as well. Arizona's defense and goalie situation has not been good to start the year, while Vegas's offense has been very solid to start, and the 2 teams do not like each other. And I expect this to be a high-paced game, high energy, with both teams flying around, and I expect probably at least 6 goals. Matt, what do you think about that?
I like this. I do like this. Yesterday I kind of leaned the under and it went over. I think they're due for an under is my only concern here. But
Yeah.
I like it. I like that reasoning.
All right. Well, with that, we'll get to Jake's second play, and he has Fresno State in basketball plus 14 versus Boise State tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern. He says the Mountain West is doing this thing where every school schedule consists of nothing but 2-game series. So Team
That's
A
right.
will play Team B twice before traveling to play a different school. Boise is undefeated in their 4 series so far and winning their first game by an average of 29.25 points, but only winning the second games by an average of 17.25 points. Boise beat Fresno on Wednesday by 22 points, so my third grade math skills tells me to point to Fresno covering the 14 on the road. Science, bitch.
I love how he's talking about math and it just says science.
Science,
Like,
It's like in 30 Rock when Dr. Switchman says, it's modern medicine. It's not an exact science.
I didn't even put 2 and 2 together, honestly. But Andrew, let's get to your second pick.
Let's go. I've actually been riding this team a lot just because a buddy of mine has been loving the Suns for absolutely no reason. He's been riding Arizona teams, and I don't know. Fuck the Cardinals. They've been doing terrible, but the Suns have been doing great for us. They've been 9-4 first half at the spread, and I think 8-5 for like the full game. So pretty consistent numbers there. And I'm going to take them -1.5 tomorrow at home against the Nuggets. And the Suns are just a fun team to watch lately in the NBA. Like everyone just has their eyes on them with like CP3, like DeAndre Ayton, and like I guess I would say like a seasoned Devin Booker right now, just absolutely going off, and just with their like really fun and like flashy offense, and they're just amazing like lateral defense that they've been putting up lately. Like they have a good record right now. I don't see why this is a bad bet. I think they're going to do really well at home tomorrow. So I'm going to take the Suns -1.5.
I like it. Should be a good game. Denver is
Can
also a really good team.
Can I add my third pick?
Go for
No.
it. No one's stopping you. I'm sorry.
I have to do it,
But I
Matt,
love
just
this
because this is personal. I'm not advising anyone to tail this. This has nothing to do with anything that we're going to be doing this weekend with football, but I have to take the Bills money line at +140 because I told Luke every single day
I
that
like
the Chiefs are
I can't lie.
repeating. The Chiefs are not repeating. It's not happening.
I said this.
They were
Tuesday.
due. I said all it takes
I
is one
agree.
bad game, and they had their one bad game last game, and they got bought out. I don't know how they did. Oh, bro, the Chiefs are not repeating.
I don't know.
It's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. Look how long my neck is. Oh,
Yeah, it actually is going to happen. The Chiefs are going to win this game, but I don't know if they'll beat the Packers in the Super Bowl. That is my only thing.
State Farm
you
Super
see-
Bowl.
I was just saying State Farm Super Bowl. I've been saying it like all week. It's gonna be crazy.
That'd be great. I'm sure State Farm would own like half the commercials. Probably.
Yeah.
They'll be
That'd be
getting a lot
so
of
stupid if it was just half the commercials of the Super Bowl with State Farm. That would suck.
They
Even-
have their two athletes in the Super Bowl. That'd be probably the first time ever where the company's first like 2 sponsor athletes are in the Super Bowl. Facing off against each other.
Most likely. I just want the Packers
love
to
to
get
see a
into the
stat
Super
like that.
Bowl because I feel like Aaron Rodgers would be so much fun to like be in the media week.
I would love
if
to
they
see
have
him get
media
his
week.
second ring.
That too.
Yeah.
That would be sweet.
Yeah.
But Patrick Mahomes is on the road to being the GOAT, so we'll see. All right. That about wraps us up. Anyone got any final words to say before we finish this thing off?
Dynamo Riga to the moon.
I thought it
Uh,
was I always say Dynamo Riga.
It's Dynamo.
I have no idea. Let's put it on Google Translate.
Dynamo Riga.
He's emphasizing the wrong syllable.
I think we need Jake on here because Jake is the one that can read these Russian teams.
He's our guy.
We're 35-10 in the KHL. That's all I'm gonna say.
I was say, speak of the devil. There's Jake.
I do it for you guys. I only do it for you guys.
Jake
All
couldn't
right.
come on here, but
Martin,
he commented. Thanks,
any
Jake.
any closing words on any of the sales or codes or anything like that? Before
Yes,
we go?
I do. We made $1,300 so far today, and we are now closing in on first place in the Pick City contest. So,
Would you look at that?
yes, the IRS is about to come after us. I hope they are not watching this.
Probably not, unless the IRS loves him.
Use code Tyler for free VIP. Get out of here, Tyler.
Who's
You're cracking me
this
up.
dude? That's hilarious.
All right. Well,
Hey, also Tyler, respond to my DM.
all right, yeah.
Fuck,
Y'all-
bro. It's a
y'all
4-point game.
talk-
Go Lakers, baby. Lakers money
Also-
line.
Shout out to that dude with 150 followers that was talking trash to me today, and I was just trying to have fun, and they weren't trying to have fun. They just wanted to be mean.
You
I
are
cried a little bit.
You poor guy.
all right. Well, let's go ahead and close this thing out. Thanks
Yeah.
to you guys.
Hats off, everybody. Shout out to the Bob Bomba. Martin,
Yes,
come
sir.
on.
Welcome.
Thanks
going
to you
to-
who have tuned into us and have been
Yeah.
continuing to tune
The
into
goat.
us. Y'all are the best, and make sure you guys hit us up for any feedback that y'all would like to give us, because we are always listening and always paying attention. But other than that, I hope you boys have a great weekend, and hopefully everyone is tailing our picks. And go
Yes,
Chiefs.
sir. You too. Let's
If
go.
you're not,
Fuck
we're
you. Let's go,
7-0.
Bills, baby.
We're 7-0 today. If you're not, then you're just getting murdered by your bookie. So
Or that too. See you, boys.
Bye.
We ride.